I want to go shopping. So I hopped on the train. I'm going to the mall. I'm going to the mall, so I hopped on the train. So I decided I wanted to go to Albert Mall in Panama today. And I wanted the experience of taking the train. So that's what I did.
Walking to this train station. Leonardo over there. Everything is on the stretch. So way. I passed Papa John's earlier.
So in Panama, I stayed at the Global Hotel, which is literally in the city where Rio is and all the famous hotels. So it wasn't a far walk to get to the train station. Here, I'm just cruising around and really looking out for the train booths. It's not hard to find. I wanted to go to Albert Mall on this day. It's roughly about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes away from the city. And I wanted the experience of taking the train. And so I hopped on the train and I went to the mall. And I hopped on a train and I went to the mall. Okay, the price difference is not huge. It's pretty straightforward to find the station, by the way. The price difference between taking the Uber and the train is not a big difference. I just wanted the experience. Now, I must say, the train station is well kept. It is clean. It is modern. It is nice. So I purchased the Metro card. However, I was having challenges to purchase the actual ride. So this is me getting some assistance from the guard at the station. I mean, I can't emphasize this enough. I can't speak on this enough. People in Panama are super helpful. There were like 2 kiosks, so you could purchase your ticket or your ride. And yeah, I wasn't getting through. So he assisted me and just swiped his card and let me go through. I mean, after all. Also, I must say this, if you decide to take the train, in the metro station, it's pretty easy to maneuver. Just reading the signs and knowing if you want to go uptown, downtown. It's straightforward. There are signs everywhere you go, so you can easily maneuver. And it also alerts you when the next train is coming. Now, on the train, it wasn't packed, but it was a Sunday, so I can't say how it would be in the week. And like I said, the train is pretty much modern. So when you look up top, you can see where you are, where's the next stop. There's also a digital screen that runs across that says Proxima, and you will see, for example, Carmen, which is the next stop. I knew that I was getting off at Albert Mall, so I was just tracking that. Now, the cost between taking the train and the Uber is not a big difference. Now, if I had purchased the ticket and the card, it would have run me like $3. However, when taking the Uber, it's like $4 or $5. And like I said, it's like 15-20 minutes away from where I was staying at the hotel. Literally so easy to maneuver. If you want to try and take the train, you can. If I did it, you can do it too. Now, the train lands you exactly literally at the mall, but you have to go through this transit station. Once you get to this bus transit station, it seems like it's the mall, but it's not. It's filled with a lot of stores. I had to get some assistance. I asked someone, is this really the mall? And they're like, no, just continue straight through those doors and you'll find the mall. And see, that's so sad, so done. I found the mall, and there goes Albert Mall right across the street. Now, Albert Mall in Panama, they are known for budget-friendly, cost-friendly stores. Now, you'll find stores on the cheaper end. However, there are stores with brand names like sneaker store. They have a lot of sneaker store there. Like, you name it, they have it there. And they have like I was mentioning before, the cheaper end stores like El Casco. A lot of persons shop there. You can find deals there, but you really have to search for it. Like the quality, you have to check the quality as well, because for me, I love cheap, but I don't want my clothes to be reeling out when on my first wear. Nope. So cheap with quality, that's me. You really have to just shop around and search for what you want. It's a basic mall setup. It's nice. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been to the other bigger, larger mall, but this was a good mall to shop with family as well. The food court, however, was my favorite spot. Damn. And I mean, I got there pretty early. I got there around 11. So at the time it wasn't crowded, but it's on a Sunday. It all started to get really, really busy, surprisingly. On a Sunday, it was busy. And of course, bust out a quick TikTok while waiting on my shoe size. That's how we do it. Yes, girl. Go get it. Yes, girl. I felt a bit indecisive about the shoes, so quick break. This is how we live. This is how we do it. Of course, taking a quick break. Now, me on this carousel is a whole other story. So you see, for me, you can never take the kid out of me. Wherever I see that little small opportunity, look left, look right, I'm going for it. After this, I just hopped on an Uber and I went back to my hotel. Literally spent the entire day here, you know, like from around 11 to 9. Yeah, happy birthday to me. Well, actually, the next day would have been my birthday. No, the following day would have been my birthday. No, 2 days after that, something like that would have been my birthday. Did I get the shoes? Yes, I did. I got the shoes. Did I leave with some bags? Of course I did. I left with bags. Now, what are you gonna do? Join the family. Like, share, subscribe. Like the family. See you in the next one. I'm just living.